And welcome back to Wisconsin Family, and it's the moment we've all been waiting for. We're here at the Beer Stube, here at Capitol Brewery. We've been enjoying ourselves, watching the brewers get their morning chores done.
We've been having a lovely time hanging out here, so thank you so much for having us once again, Scott.
You're very welcome.
We're joined now by Scott Weiner, president of Capitol Brewery, and James Ty, executive director of the Clean Lakes Alliance. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, good to have you with us. So we're going to talk a little bit about something called the Sustainability Series. Can you talk to viewers a little bit about what is the Sustainability Series?
Absolutely. About 3 or 4 years ago, we were visited by a white owl from Canada that just happened to set up a nest in our beer garden.
Really?
And an ornithologist, pointed out the fact that it was very rare to have a white owl visit this far south. One of our creative people here at the brewery, we have many of them, one of them said, let's name a beer after it, and we came out with Lost Owl Lager, and it sold very well, and we took a portion of the proceeds and donated to the Wisconsin DNR. That, as I said, was 3 or 4 years ago. Since then, we've done a number of other Sustainability Series beers in cooperation with Trout Unlimited, Ducks Unlimited, the Viola Zoo, the Leopold Foundation, Wisconsin Bike Federation, and we felt that, I thought, and I went to a number of breakfasts with the Clean Lakes Alliance, and I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity to add them to our group of sustainability beers.
That's very cool. I remember that story too. I remember reading about that in the paper. That's cool.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, what a nice thing to sort of incorporate some elements of nature into what you do here. And obviously, Capitol Brewery is so ingrained in our culture here in Wisconsin, as is nature, and making sure that we're protecting our surroundings. So I think this is a beautiful partnership and a wonderful opportunity to get to sort of announce the beginning of this. But let's talk first about the mission of Clean Lakes Alliance so we can understand more about what you do.
Yeah, the Clean Lakes Alliance is about protecting and preserving our local lakes. We are actually a local charity that works on issues here in the greater Madison area and Dane County, protecting our 5 lakes, which are Mendota, Monona, Waubesa, Kegonsa, and then Little Wingra. Can't forget about them.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's right. Get them all in. Absolutely.
Little Wingra.
That's right. Well, what a nice mission, and so this partnership is now beginning. It's nice.
And it's cool. And Scott, I wanted to ask you, and actually both of you gentlemen, what do you see as being the biggest benefit of this partnership between Capitol Brewery and Clean Lakes Alliance?
Well, I'll start. Obviously, clean water is so important for life in general and beer in particular. We are blessed here to have deep aquifers where we can get wonderful water that's hard, but we're very lucky to have it. We don't have to use reverse osmosis like many communities do have to treat the water. We're very lucky. That being said, we need to be aware of the fact that this is a limited resource and we can't take it for granted. And through my, again, attending a number of breakfasts with Clean Lakes 101, I learned a lot about our watershed and the importance of maintaining clean water and reducing phosphorus use. So,
Interesting.
Yeah, that's very cool.
And how about for you, James? What is the significance there?
Yeah, I think, any time that an organization comes forward that's using water, who then thinks about the more holistic point of that, if you're taking water out, you also should be doing something to protect the water that we have. And actually, the system is all integrated. So anytime a company and such a great partner as Capitol Brewery comes forward and says, hey, we want to do something to protect our lakes and protect our water supply, and then and when they have their customers that come here to the brewery or are out in the grocery stores or some of their other venues where they sell the beer, if they can promote, through our lake partnership, the Lake Partner Lager is a great way to get that connection that, hey, one more touch, one more person, everything, really helps to make that extra touch.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No kidding. Well, good for you. I think it's wonderful that you guys have found each other and like you said, it really is all integrated.
Yeah, and we do have, lots of different partners that do the same thing. So which is a really good effort, and we're really happy that Capital Brewery sort of stepped up to the plate this year.
Yeah, it's a really responsible thing to do as a business to make sure that you're helping the environment rather than making such a footprint alone.
Right, yeah. And you mentioned other partnerships, and obviously you guys have corporate partnerships across the board, beyond just Capital Brewery. How important are those corporate partnerships to Clean Lakes Alliance?
You know, every business and every person needs to look at their own footprint and what they're doing to the water. And so the neat thing about having a business partner is they automatically have a constituency or employees or people who buy stuff. I'm wearing a Land's End shirt right now from Land's End, who's one of our partners. Yeah. We do other events with other companies that provide beverages. We have neighborhood associations. We have we partner with the Edgewater Hotel, a lot of different companies. And what neat is that you're using them as a feeder to their clients and their resources. And it's a great way to make a one touch with the Capital Brewery, and then you can affect thousands.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And explain, if you would, too, a little kind of 1, 2, 3 about how the partnership actually works. So what is happening?
Sure. We are donating a portion of the proceeds of the the Lake Partner Lager, which is based on the Lake House Lager. We're donating a portion of the proceeds of the sales here in the beer garden to Clean Lakes Alliance. We're starting on June 1st through August 31st. And we are going to count kegs, and every keg we sell, we will donate a portion of the proceeds to Clean Lakes. In addition, our distributor, General Beverage and General Beer, has offered to cost share that, and so we'll be actually doubling the amount that we'll be able to donate. And again, the goal is to, at the end of the summer, educate people that come here to the brewery about Clean Lakes Alliance, have them try the Lake Partner Lager, and at the end of the summer, write a large check to James Ty and Clean Lakes Alliance.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's the goal.
So talk to us a little bit about the importance of clean and clear lakes to our community as a whole.
Absolutely.
Why is that important to us?
Well, I think, Madison is defined by a lot of things. Some people might say they're the Badgers. Some people might say it's the state capital. Some people might say it's State Street. I say it's the lakes. The reason the city was put here is because of the lakes. The university is a land-grant university. It was put on the lakes. And so really, if that's our number one asset, and we really need to protect it for the future, because if the lakes go, then we're just Lincoln, Nebraska. We're just a capital city with a football team, and I think we're better than that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. I love it. Well put, James. Thank you.
Scott Weiner and James Ty, thank you so much for joining us today. Scott is the president of Capital Brewery, and James Ty is the executive director of Clean Lakes Alliance. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Thank you.
guys.
Thank you very much.
That's all the time we have for Wisconsin Family. We'll see you next time.
Every day is a new